do not start this business in 2024 or 2025 and perhaps 2026. And that is the provision of digital marketing services. Okay, I'm going to give you the reasons why, but before that, I'm going to go through actually what I do and perhaps outline some exceptions to this rule. And then I will explain the problems with any business that is engaged in providing digital marketing services as its primary function. So, first of all, I will say, I am a business consultant. Now, generally, my specialism is early ventures and business immigration. So I work with foreign entrepreneurs. I actually do provide some of these digital marketing services. My focus is actually on TikTok and content writing, so SEO. But that's not my primary line of service. It's an added on secondary thing that I provide, right? So there is that. And also there can always be exceptions and what you call an exclusion theory. So you could have a network of people that will be your clients. So, a digital marketing service that you provide could have demand. But I'm talking, as a matter of principle here. And let me actually discuss what the issues are with the digital marketing sector. Number one, it's so saturated, okay? It's extremely saturated now. You're gonna face immense competition. Now, generally, I don't think people should shy away from competition, but that needs to be done on a reasonable basis, okay? And I think in this case, it's not very reasonable if you're gonna invest your time or money into it. Number two, there's very low barriers to entry to this, yeah? So anybody can become a social media manager. Anybody can become a content creator. Anybody can go and create this, okay? And as a result, you're facing, going back to my previous point, you're facing this immense competition that's out there for it. And thirdly, I would like to refer to a phenomenon called content fatigue. And that's because there is so much content by, all these companies and even individuals competing with each other around, content creation, social media management, all of it, that people are just simply fed up and tired of reading it. Yeah. And that also leads to a lack of trust in people. So this should really, if you're thinking about starting a business like this, you should really keep these things in mind, okay? Don't just look at how some firm did it and they generated 2 million a year because they started and they did that. Don't do that, okay? You're gonna compete with a lot of people. And when I say this, take one look into these freelancing platforms, and you're gonna find some poor soul who's gonna do it at 1/10 of a price. Generally, it's a sad reality in our world. And also the other point is that a lot of this, let's say content creation, for example, a lot of it is automated, thanks to AI now. And that's not a trend that's going to stop. It's going to evolve. And AI will take more jobs in this sector, and it will probably push some businesses out. So really important to keep in mind. My personal opinion, not professional advice, but what I would suggest if I was going to do it was, if I had a niche set of clients that I could provide these services to, and I knew there was a guarantee, and I knew I'm not trying to scale this business so much in a way that my livelihood depends on it, sure, by all means go ahead and do it as a side hustle. But as your primary business, I don't think it's a good one. I hope that helps. See you later.